This is, there it is, right? There's headlines in Lexington today. Irish eyes are smiling. There's our guy. Irish eyes are smiling. They're all smiling. All of them back there, right? Shepherd's pie, baby.
It's a good article.
They're smiling. Courtney Hain, and there he is. That's our guy.
What makes Sully different than any other?
Of how he competes is ferocious, so it's an intensity thing. You know, everybody can do some things with the right, with the left, can go behind the back, can run the break, can hit the 15-footer, can run an offense, but he was real ferocious about it, and that tenacity about always coming at you, being in your face, pushing you to the limit, and really trying to break you down at every opportunity, really separated him from anybody I've ever on a pickup game, collegiately, you know, AAU, played with, you know, before or since, and it just really gave you you always knew you had to really come with everything you had if you wanted to be on the court with him, because he'd throw you off, you know. He'd say, hey, you can't even cover me. Get somebody, we need to get somebody, I'm trying to work out here, you know, and so, but it made it, all it does, you know, but all it does is make you better, you know, as a player, and certainly there's a metaphor there for life and anything you want to do, but yeah, just his tenacity as a player. And of course, you know, this guy, we would go out in the field house here, you know, for gym during my high school career, the ACE gym, because I was in the program with Coach Farias, and Coach Sullivan was a teacher in that program at the time, and this guy, you know, he would hit 80 free throws in a row, you know, just in a half hour. We'd be doing a free throw game, you know, he hit 80, 81 in a row, and it's like, you know, so all the intangibles were there as well. This guy, you know, would get on fire, he'd be 40, 45 feet away, wet in a perfect rotation, you know, just that guy, you know, and then he'd start running suicides ever, and this guy is, you know, 38 years old at the time, he's the coach, and he's there running suicides, and it's just like, well, yo, what am I not doing, you know, what am I not doing, this guy, and so he was a real example as far as the way it should have been done, and just as a team guy, you know, he's probably sad his whole team's out here right now, you know, embarrassed by the whole thing, but, you know, in the bling-bling age of hand one donkulessness, you know, it's a good lesson, it's good to see, and it's a real community type of thing, and so, you know, much love to Coach Sullivan. Walking out of Lexington High School main building, the face is a little different, buildings been tweaked a little bit, but same school. It's one of these projects where everything seems to kind of be falling into place. We just met with the principal for the first time. He's a basketball guy. Now Rolly Massimino, which we call the ball in Lexington, first coach ever, put basketball on the map here in old LHS. We're wondering where Rolly came from before he came to Lexington, and principal tells us he was actually at my high school in New Jersey. But he didn't coach me, and now we're just excited to meet the principal. We wanted to be on board. We don't even know if he's a basketball guy. He's a basketball guy. Rolly, our hero, father, and name of the basketball here, comes from his high school, but I didn't play for him. I was on JV. When I got to varsity, Hubie Brown was my coach. So Principal Jones here knocks out Rolly Massimino, the derivation of where he came from, pre-Lexington, knocks that out of the park. Then two, he actually plays basketball, and his coach was Hubie Brown. So that's a big thing. As Coach Porter said, it's his house. So, you know, as we continue to cut this red tape and blaze this script, Principal on board, he's a basketball guy with a Hubie Brown story, and we're looking forward to talking to him. And, you know, as we march on to the Cotton Farm and Rick DeAngelis of Blue Sox fame, we're hooked on a feeling.
And cut.